the Milwaukee results are in. Chosen best in fishing is Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Relax on Lake Michigan's wide open water and enjoy a true fishing adventure. At Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters, we have fun and catch huge king salmon and trout. We use high-tech lures and equipment to ensure the most fish every trip. We have 3 custom fishing boats that can handle large groups. Children welcome. Call now, 414-553-9800, 414-553-9800, or visit us at MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. Book now.
Welcome, everyone, to the 2024 Derby City Classic here in Elizabeth, Indiana at Ceasars, South Indiana. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck. In the booth with me is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, but he went to go get us a couple dogs real quick, so he'll be in here shortly. We are about to get our next match underway. As you can see, it's Steve Dunkley and Brandon Howard will be bringing you the action here. As far as pool action, we'll be bringing you the mediocre commentary action. Here shortly, we're going to get them ready to go and let them lag it out. You're good to go. They will lag it out, and we will get this match underway. So it is a race to 3. If you can see down on our scoreboard there, I'll explain a little bit of the scoreboard. So the numbers that are right next to the Outer Points logo, where it says 3 in there, that is the race we have in there. The boxes next to those are the light gray boxes. Those are the ball counts for you. That way we can give you a ball count so you kind of know where each player stands. It's a race to 5 as far as ball counts. So the first player to get to 5 wins that game, and then it's a race to 3 after that. And those are the outer boxes, which are the games that they've won. So we are underway and ready to go. As I had mentioned, Little Cheddar Lorenz is in the booth with me. He just got back here. Say hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
What's up, everybody?
All right.
Go ahead. All right, you're stuck with me for a little while, folks. Brian's going to get a little bit of dinner. There's not a whole lot of time in between matches for us, so we do our best to eat when we can. Brandon pocketing 2 balls on the break. Looking to play the 6 in the lower right. Wow. All right, 2 balls got to come back up from the break. With all these balls on the table, I think Steve only has one shot, and it's pretty sure it's the 9 in the bottom right. Could play 2 rails on the 4 ball. Yeah, that's a possibility. What a shot. Are you serious? What a way to start the match. Are you kidding me? Mr. Dunkley. Wish we had a highlight reel of that. Even after that tremendous shot, he does not have a lot to shoot at here. Not sure if he even called a pocket or he's just trying to play it safe there. Well, either the 2 in the lower left or 7. Called that at the bottom right. That was a tough shot. Six cross side. That one is going to go long. All right. Brandon opening his bank account. 1 apiece. Calling the 5 in the upper right-hand corner. I think he called the 5 in the lower left. That's a little tiny window there. And he hit the window perfect. I think this one's going to be a hard time avoiding the double hit here. This is a tough crossover. Well, never mind. That's why I'm not playing in the Derby. That wasn't even close to a double hit. kidding me? What a shot. I mean, listen to the crowd cheering. There was not much room there. That puts Steve on the hill already. Oh, that was a little kind of a weird bounce off of that rail on the bottom. All right, Brandon needs all 4 of these. Steve needs 1 for the first game. Crossing over the 8 in the upper right. Double kiss. All right, Steve, 9 cross side for the win. Kind of hard to shorten that one up enough. Just catching the outer point. Brandon. But not leaving Steve with a whole heck of a lot here. Could go 2 rails in the bottom right on the 6th ball. Oh, yeah, might have got one right. See him make it. Wow, that shortened up quick. Wow. Another rattled pocket by Brandon. Steve playing the 9 ball, attempting one more time for the win for this game. Nope, that one came up short. Coming up a little short, and that cue ball better slow down. Phew. Almost lost the only ball that he had. Six in the lower left, I'm guessing. I think that's what he pointed to. That doesn't count.
All right, are you ready to eat your dog?
I'm ready.
All right,
Shut me off.
go eat your dog. I'd be happy to shut you off. Thank God. Alrighty, folks, you got me for a little while now. Oh, look at that. Great shot. Nailed it. Brandon gets 2 on the board. He needs the rest of these balls. Steve only needs 1 of them. That was a great shot, though. And there's another good shot. Got it back to within 1. Wow, and he's lined up perfect for this 9 ball. 9 ball off the rail. It's going to come straight back up to the lower right corner pocket. Oh, banked it long. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Steve got up, kind of licking his chops, going, whew. Man, I can't believe I got another turn at the table here. I'm going to give you guys give you this view here. It's a better view of it coming straight down at you. Oh, that's long, too. All right, just going to give Steve or Brandon an opportunity here. He's banking it cross. Yep, up in the that was long too. Well, one of these times they're gonna adjust, so it's not long. Steve coming back in the upper right corner, straight back at him. And he got it. All right. Steve, first one on the books to get a game down, 1-0. In a race to 3. Winner break format, so Steve will be up breaking. Yeah. I don't think we got where these players are from. So we'll just go with they're from the United States somewhere. With that being said, Steve from somewhere in the United States is about to break the second rack here. And if he starts out the same way he started out last time, he didn't want to start out that way. That was pretty close. Made 2 balls on the break. Almost made the third ball, the cue ball, which he's happy he didn't do that. He would have liked to have had a better opening shot here, though. There's not a lot here. 2 ball maybe back down that upper left corner pocket. I think that's what he's looking at right now. Yep. It's really the only thing he has at this point. Oh, close. Close, but no cigar. Bring those 2 balls back up that he made on the break. And let's Brandon up at the table. See if he can draw first blood on this second game. Again, the race is to 3. Steve is up 1-0. So while I have a little bit of time here, I just want to throw this up to you up here. I want to thank our sponsors. For one, it wouldn't be possible without the Inside Pool magazine. Get you back over here as Steve is about to, or Brandon's about to take this 3-ball in the side pocket. Came up a little short. Anyway, back to our sponsors. Without Inside Pool magazine, Autumn and Tracy and Eddie Altman, who introduced us to them, we wouldn't be here. Okay, so we want to thank them. Greatly appreciate giving us an opportunity to do this for them. Also, Pechauer Custom Cues, fantastic company, great product, absolutely wonderful people. Chip Lulk, who is a big supporter of our stream, opened up dialogue with them for us. And that is going, a little short. That was going at home. So Chip opened up some dialogue for us, got us our foot in the door. Dale knows a few people there, so he had his foot in the door, but Chip kind of broke the ice and got us in there. So we certainly appreciate Chip's help with that. 6-ball straight back down table, little long. And they were gracious enough to donate us a cue to raffle off, which Dale is raffling off to help support getting us down here with our lodging as well as rental car and gas and food and all that good stuff. So we thank them, greatly appreciate that. Mark Scaffidi with Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. He plays pool leagues down at Sussex, the pool hall I kind of manage. I talked him into putting the pool tables there, so I kind of feel responsible to help it succeed. We got Brandon trying to cross-bank this 6-ball, which he does very nicely. Gets on the board first. But anyway, he plays leagues down there, and he offered to get a sponsorship package. So if anybody's in the Milwaukee area and you want to go on a great, fun fishing trip, charter, and catch some lake trout, salmon, really fun fish to fight, give Mark a call. Book a charter with him. If you book a charter, and once you fulfill that and go through and actually get to the charter and take the charter and go fishing, you will get a special gift from Mark as long as you mention Outer Point Streaming. So make sure you mention Outer Point Streaming, and he will give you a special gift once you complete your charter with him. And last but not least, Maynard. Hey, Bear. I actually played our state tournament with him last year. We ended up winning last year, so I know Maynard pretty well, known him for quite a few years. But he is in the insurance industry, both commercial and personal insurance. So individual and commercial, private insurance. If you have anything that you need for insurance purposes, give him a call. That was an attempt at the back bank to the 4. I'm going to put this up here real quick again. There is his information. Jot down his number. Come back, take a look at this video and grab his number and give him a call if you need anything for insurance. Good guy. So thank you all again to our sponsors. So please, I tried to bank that 7 back. Came up a little short. Didn't hit it that hard, so it opened it up a little bit, but he needed to cut that a little bit more. I see the 5-ball coming back down table here in the lower left corner pocket. But please, if you would, I'd certainly appreciate if you can support our sponsors. That would be greatly appreciated. The more you support them, the more that they will support us in future events. So again, please, if you can, if you are willing, support our sponsors. Greatly appreciate it. And if you are watching this stream, please do us a favor and hit that like button for us no matter where you're watching. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you're watching. Smash up that like button for us. Oh, that was a very nice shot by Brandon. 7-ball cross in the corner. Gives him 2-0 lead on Steve Dunkley. Guys, smash up that like button for us. The more you smash up that like button, the more we get referred to people to watch our stream. So we certainly appreciate that support. Also, if you're not a subscriber on YouTube or follow us on Facebook, please do so. Also on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. Again, we appreciate everybody's support and everything that you do for us. We couldn't do it without you guys, so appreciate it. All right. Steve is going to try to bank this 4-ball back into the side pocket, cross side. And he nails it. Gets him on the board on this game. 2-1 in favor of Brandon. Steve needs 4. Brandon needs 3. Okay, then. All right, so Steve opted for a safe. Just carry him off that ball and get that ball back down here on the end rail, which he did a fabulous job at. Brandon's got to consider whether he's going to take a stab at this and be offensive about this or get a defensive play in there and maybe carry him off the 8 and come back up around. All right. So Steve, did Steve get another ball there? Oh no, wait, what did he do there? So I was just actually talking about you.
Again?
Again.
My ears were ringing.
Brought up our sponsors and kind of informed everybody how you were instrumental in opening up some dialogue with Pechauer for us. So in the booth with me right now is the one and only Chip Luckwood. Okay, do we have a nickname for you yet?
I have several, but I don't know if we can put them out over the air. You want to make one up? That's fine.
Chip
is actually a nickname.
I'm going to see what we got coming up.
Chip the
given
stud?
name is Charles.
Oh,
Charles.
It's Charles?
Yeah.
All right, Brandon is on the hill with that shot there. Charles. Chucky?
Yeah.
Chip Chucky?
Charlie's Harley, Chippy.
Chip Chucky Lulk.
One of my friends calls me Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yep. There's a bunch of them.
Let's see. Chip. Something Lulk.
Urban Hillbilly, The American Dream. Of course, I made that one up.
Chip Urban Hillbilly Lulk. That's too long now.
Yeah, it's a little long-winded.
We could just do Chip Hillbilly Lulk. That's kind of a tongue twister. Chip Hillbilly Lulk. So we tried to come back up, cross over that 8, bring it back up table, and I think it's going to go in that pocket. Yes, it is.
All right.
So that one will get spotted, and it's going to give Brandon a great opportunity to bank that cross side for the win for this game and tie it up at 1-1. You guys down watching the Bigfoot challenge?
Yeah, we were headed down there. I figured I'd stop by and check in, see how things were going.
And there it is. So Brandon, yeah, all right, he's good. Brandon takes that game down, and we will start over with the ball count and add 1 to Brandon.
Game count is 1-1.
Yes, sir, it is. Who's up playing next on the big table?
I don't know.
Oh, you were heading down there, and you don't even know who's playing?
Somebody good.
What in
somebody good.
What? What?
Nate Harlow is dragging me down there.
Chip, you're killing me, Smalls.
Hang on, I'm looking.
You're killing me, Smalls.
So Pagulayan earlier
yeah,
had
he just won Hill. We heard that.
Of a comeback.
Really?
I believe he was at least down 4-8, if not 4-9.
Wow.
and he fought his way back.
Nice. Yeah, dry break from Brandon. So Steve is up at the table. Steve would love to start out how he did the first game here, and just kind of put a piling on right out the gates here to put some pressure on Brandon, because he found out that you give Brandon a little bit of space there, and he's going to take advantage of it and
It'll hurt
hurt
you.
you.
So on the Bigfoot table, we got SVB.
Oh, that's right.
Against Levan Corteza.
Corteza.
Corteza?
Yeah, Corteza. That's right. They did mention the reigning champion is up on the big table next. You know, I didn't see. I gotta check. I wonder if Darren Appleton's gonna be here.
I didn't see him. No Efren Reyes. I did not see Boosty.
Yeah, I didn't see Efren here, but a lot of times they. Well, that was a nice shot by Brandon. A lot of times they sometimes only come for the 9-ball.
Okay.
Or one pocket, or I know Efren. This is a tournament that he loves. Wow, another nice shot.
Over the
Oh,
top,
wow.
and it doesn't drop.
Wow.
I thought it was going.
I did too. Efren, this is one of those tournaments that Efren said that
It's his favorite.
Yeah, never wants to miss.
Yeah.
Obviously, depending on his health and how he's feeling. But I'm really shocked that they didn't. He may be here for the one pocket or 9-ball, I'm assuming.
Yep.
He probably just doesn't play home because it can get to be, especially like last year. Last year, Efren was falling asleep in his chair because they were playing until 6 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think he was obviously very happy about doing that. So I think this year he was a little concerned over the wear and tear that on the body. So he may just wait for 9-ball and come for 9-ball. So
And his shoulder is giving him
yeah,
a lot of grief. That's what hurts him the most. And his when he elevates the cue, I heard, is the hardest on his shoulder.
Oh, really? So we're going to give you this look here. Good look of him banking this 2-ball back across table. Coming over the top and just a little short. Speaking of short, you see the little guy sitting up in the chair up there with the book, trying to figure out who our next matches are.
I did not see him, but I do now.
Yeah, he's right up there.
Yeah.
See, his head barely just goes over the top of that chair, though.
His chair must be a little shorter. Look at the guy next to him.
No, it's not shorter.
Oh, the chairs are the same height.
Yeah, the chairs are
Oh,
definitely the
I
same
was
height.
mistaken.
Matter of fact, I think he's sitting in the
Intentional.
booster. He's sitting in the booster chair too.
Love you, Dale. Love you.
I don't. Speak for yourself, there, Chip.
All right. Steve is at the table here.
Did Steve? Hold on. Did I miss? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm missing 2 balls. Shoot. See, Chip, you get in the booth and I lose concentration. What
I'm
the
sorry I
heck
did
are
that
you
to
doing to me, man? I think Brandon.
Always on my mind.
Right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. So I think Brandon has 2 actually.
I'll take a walk. I'll go investigate.
I'm pretty sure Brandon has 2. Yeah, if you want to check, real quick. Whatever. So Chip is just going to go over and check the score for us here, as I was busy japping my jaws. So Steve is going to attempt to cross over the top of this 4-ball, bring it back across table in the side pocket. I see this one going in. There's something about it. There it is, dead center, and a nice, very nice kick on that 1-ball. That's going to get Steve on the board. Unless he already has one, which Chip is checking for us to see what the score is. You know what? I could actually, if I look down, if we had better light down below, I could check to see what balls are down there. So we have a. Steve is coming, yep, back cross side. Wow, beautiful shot. So as of now, I have it as 2-2, but I could be wrong. Steve is going with a 2-rail in the side pocket. just one ball? Oh, so I did have it right. That so 3, and there's 5 out there, 6 out there, 2, 4. Yeah, there's 6 out there. Okay, so that I did have it right. Okay, so it is 2-1 in favor of Steve after those 2 balls in a row there, and he was attempting to bring that 8 ball back, but did not cut it enough. Straightened out pretty quick. And I am seeing that Steve is going to bring this 2 ball back up table. It's my assumption. Or 8 ball. 8 ball across over the top. 8 ball in the corner pocket. Yeah, if it. Oh, I got to turn your microphone.
Assuming that 8 goes past the 9, he's taking a pretty good look at it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 ball coming straight back up the table in the lower left corner pocket. I'm sorry, right corner pocket.
Lower right on your screen.
I am having an issue at lefts and rights
right.
today. Lower right. He's coming lower right. No, he's coming lower.
Okay.
He called it over on the other side.
I missed that.
I'm trying to help you out, Chip.
I know. Sometimes I'm a little hard-headed.
Just because you want it to go in that pocket over there doesn't mean it's going in that pocket.
If I would shoot it there, that is the correct pocket.
Little short.
Which you notice everyone's laughing, so it is not the correct pocket.
Oh, this might. It's
A little bit of a sellout there.
yeah. If that ball would have stopped a little sooner, that would have been a lot easier shot. But I think he's going for this too in the side pocket, personally.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. And he signals for it.
And this to tie up the ball count. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say, and he got it.
Hit the outer points
He
and
sure did.
inadvertently dropped the 8.
Well, he still has access to that 2 ball. He could come over the top of it. Or bring the 9 ball back down either way. But I have a feeling that he is going to be. He could take the 8 ball as well. But I think he's taking the 2 ball across. Oh, he's coming up to the corner. Okay.
Quick plug for Gordon Ramsay's restaurant here in the
Oh, did you eat there?
hotel. Yeah. Pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, actually really good. Beef Wellington and beef short ribs.
Wow, he nailed.
And
Oh,
he-
gosh, I thought he nailed it.
Yeah.
I actually was talking to Oscar Dominguez yesterday before his match. He was sitting over here, and we were talking about how they're behind again, and he's like, yeah. He's like, I made dinner reservations at the steakhouse with my wife for 7:30, but I had to tell her, I'm sorry, honey. Banking that 8 ball straight back. Ooh, had it.
So it seems like we all have the same problems, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, we started talking about, because obviously I love, I don't know if you ever watch Hell's Kitchen.
I have seen it. Not all the episodes.
I watch
or
Hell's Kitchen,
seasons or
but
anything.
I went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant out in Vegas at Ceasars. And man, it was good. It was good. And just all the food that he makes just looks so good. I had the filet and the risotto. Don't ever get the truffles on the risotto at Gordon's.
Okay.
Or you can get them, but okay. So I ordered the risotto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because I see them cooking the risotto all the time, and I'm like, I gotta try the risotto. I gotta try it. So I tried it. So the waitress says to me, I know I'm a little off subject here and not talking about pool, but I gotta get the story out. So the waitress says to me, do you want some truffle on the top of that? I'm like,
Looks like Steve's going to come straight back with that 8.
Yep.
Waitress says what?
So she asked me, do you want truffles on the top of it? Sure. Okay, great. So I get it. Risotto was just absolutely phenomenal. Oh, went a little long on that one. Risotto was phenomenal. Really good. So good. I said to her, I need another risotto. So she's just like, do you want truffles on that one? It's like, sure, absolutely. Hell yeah, I'll try it. They were good last time. So, I mean, it's a different type of flavor that you either like or you don't like.
Okay.
They're good, but I'm like, yeah, they were, to me, I liked them. It's an acquired taste that you. Z-Bank. He is trying that. Get in there. That was a nice effort. So then we have our dinner and we get the check. And, we kind of looked at, how much it was roughly going to be, right?
I don't know what
Truffles?
truffles taste like, but I know they're expensive.
You think? We get the bill, and it's okay. There were like maybe six little truffles on the risotto, right? It wasn't a lot. We get the bill, and it was $16 just to add truffles on each of the risottos, and I'm like, wait, why is this 16? Wait, the truffles were extra? She's like, oh yeah. I said, well, I have no problem. Fine, I'll pay it. It is, but you know what? You should probably tell people that's an extra charge.
Should maybe mention that,
especially if it's $16 per risotto. Oh, look at this coming back with
good.
this. Gonna come a little long, but that was a great effort though. So yeah, don't ever order the truffles at Gordon Ramsay's because they are expensive as hell. So that's my story. But it was good food. But I was asking Oscar because I had the restaurant in Vegas. I said, hey, so how is it here? Because I've been to Vegas. How is it here? And he actually said to me, he's like, well, I'm from Vegas, and obviously or California. So he's like, I'm always in Vegas. And they have some of the best steak restaurants there. So he's like, if I'm going to pay drop $300 on a dinner with my wife, I want it to be really good. And honestly,
he might be working this back. I don't know. No.
Yeah, but I don't know what he was trying to do.
I thought he pointed to on your screen the upper left-hand corner. I thought that's.
So he was trying to Z-Bank it.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to work it back.
Well, that's going to give Steve an opportunity here to pocket this 6-ball or 9-ball. Yep, 9-ball.
Yeah, good steak is hard to beat.
Oh yeah, it is. But like Oscar said, if I'm dropping $300-400 on a steak, it better be damn good. And I said, I agree with you.
Did you get a pellet grill yet?
No, but I want to get one.
I'm telling you, there's some awful good meat comes off that pellet grill. And
really?
I'm not an expert, but if I go out and drop money, it better be equal to or better than what I'm cooking.
Oh.
Rattled it.
Wow. That ball looked like it was down in the pocket and came out. Got both outer points on that one. I think he got double outer points on that one.
Yes. So, table's a little funny here, but 9 straight back is a possibility. The way I see it, yeah.
It looks like that's what he's calling. I'm going to give you guys this view here. Yeah, it looks like that'll go. He's just got to miss, obviously go in between the 7-8, but he's got to just miss the 8-ball coming back up. Yeah, it's straightened out quite a bit.
A little more clutter down there.
Yeah, a lot more clutter down there.
Well,
yeah.
what'd that leave him? Two cross side.
Yeah, that's really well.
7 back.
7-ball back. Yep, that's the other one I was looking at. But honestly, it's almost the 2 across side because you can actually come back up table then for the 7 if you feel comfortable to make. Oh, he drilled that. He drilled it.
Nice. Well done.
Absolutely. Should be tied 2-2 now. 5 balls on the table. Yes, we are good to go with score 2-2. 8 balls straight back down table, I'm thinking is what he called. Oh, he's going 4 rails.
Give her 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, came up quite a bit short.
I was gonna say, is that short or long on 4 like that?
Yeah, he was coming up short on all of them. So yeah, I guess it's shorter. Could be long, short, long, whatever.
Well, 8 looks pretty straightforward here across side. I don't know if there's anything else here.
No, I think he likes that. 8's just try to roll forward maybe a little bit because then you got the 2 in the side, opposite side.
Get on that 2.
But I think he's got to shorten this up a little bit, actually quite a bit. So he's got to hit this hard. Oh,
going to say if he could have played a stop shot or something, he might have had the 9 back as well.
Yeah, I don't think he could have though, because I think the angle was too. He had to
Little
shorten it
off-
up so much.
Off angle.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandon in the same pocket. Back up here, he just made his last ball in. And he drills that one. Dead center of the hole.
Steve, don't leave them balls down there.
Yes, that's Brandon will make you pay.
Brandon's comfortable with that pocket.
He's going to cross over this 2-ball.
A little short, knock the 3 in.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad shot at all.
No,
Actually cleared those balls out.
spots one up.
Didn't really give Steve a ton. I mean, you
Can
can't
Steve
bank it.
even pocket. Can Steve even pocket a ball here? Or does that 9 go past the 2 to get 2 down?
I don't think so.
I hate leaving a single ball down there. That's just me, though. And I'm also not playing in the derby.
Right.
I'm behind this mic.
And in the crowd?
Yes. Wonderful experience for those of you that have not made it here. Make it. Put it on your to-do list.
Yeah, it is it is quite the experience. Did he call that an aside?
Mm.
Wow.
Gave it a good roll. That's a
He
small
sure
pocket
did.
at that angle.
If he called that an aside, that was a hell of a try. Yeah, you know, there's been gossip going around here
Let's hear it.
that they're supposedly moving this tournament.
I have not heard that.
I've heard it from a couple people now, and it's just gossip, but
Okay.
from what I heard, is they're moving it to Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising to me, to be honest with you.
I think might lose a little charm too.
Oh
going out to
yeah, I
Vegas,
mean you got
know?
Derby. I mean this is where the Kentucky Derby,
Now
right
it's-
across the river here, and you've also got
It's
Diamond.
moved once before, right? What,
Well,
2 years, 4 years at the first location, something
well,
like that.
the location was here. It was on a boat, but it was basically the same location, just on a boat.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's why minors were able to come in and actually play or observe the Derby. But once it went
Ah.
to
Got big.
oh my Lord, that was such a small window, and he made it through that window, but just a little short. Very well played. So they ended up. Someone was telling me out. When you go down the stairs, the escalator right here, and you
Mhm.
go to the left where the main doors are to get into that area. There used
Mhm.
to be a hallway right there. Then there was also another hallway next to it that had shops in, where that bar is and where all the casino machines are there, and go all the way back to where the sports betting is.
Yeah.
That used to be a hallway there with shops and all that there. So they took all that out and opened it up to the casino floor, and then made this room in
Interesting.
here, and that's
Okay.
when it came on the land, and that's why after that point you had to be 21 or older to participate.
Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea.
Right.
I heard a casino, whatever that original one was called, and
Yeah, I don't know if it was. Steve is bringing this ball back. He just had to miss the. Wow. I don't know if the original
location.
was a different casino, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I can't say for sure. 'Cause
I looked it up yesterday, but I slept since then, so that means memory recall is sketchy at best.
So I mean, you could be right as far as like actual location, but I know.
Well, you could
Just
have a casino on a boat.
Yeah,
There's-
3 years ago.
We can both be right.
Right? 3 years ago is when they switched it to this, and that's why, because I think it was
What I read was like in 99,
oh
it was at XYZ
Oh,
Casino or something.
okay,
They
it
had
might
it
have
there
been
for 2 years, 4
Ah.
years, and then they switched it to
here.
this location.
Okay.
Yeah, Caesars. So Steve's at the table, looking long and hard at the
I think
three, I
he's
believe.
the 3 ball. Yep, down here. in the corner, but unfortunately went a little long.
Brandon's looking for two. Needs
He
two
is.
for this game.
9 ball, straight back, upper left corner pocket as you're looking on the screen. And there it is.
Boom. He's comfortable with those.
And
That's for
he
sure.
is on the hill for this game.
One more time for the win. I don't think the 2 affects it going. I think it's outside the pocket. Looks, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
pretty good. Looks like he has to stiffen it up maybe a little.
Yeah, and that's where it can get a little tricky.
And
Well, that was not tricky for him.
center pocket
Center
dead.
pocket, and he took a 2, is now got a 2-1 lead in the match over Steve Dunkley. Race to 3. Brandon is on the hill.
That 6 ball was so excited it took a little hop on
It
its way in.
sure did.
All right, Brandon breaking here. And the 3 drops, so he'll stay at the table. Let's take a good look here. I'm not seeing too much. One back would be difficult. Side pockets playing a factor in that. I don't see the 5 going anywhere. 7 I don't really see going anywhere.
Brandon made one on the break.
Made the 3 ball on the break and
Doesn't have a great opening shot here.
no, 1 possibly back, but the side pocket's a little plays a factor, but I don't see much else there. He could
Let's get
spin
him.
that.
Yeah, he's attempting this one here. Yeah, he had to put a little spin on that to avoid the side pocket. So, fortunately, he had to not cut that as much using the draw. But again, if he wouldn't have used the draw on it or cut it a little less, he might have.
Steve taking a good look at this 2. Down straight back. I don't know if he's going to decide on something else here. I don't think the 3 goes. He's taking a look at it. Doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Nod his head. Couple facial expressions there.
2 ball back up, just like you were talking about. That's really about the only shot he's got.
Thanks for giving me credit on picking that one out. Love it here, folks. Love it. Brought it
Came straight back.
Yep, brought it straight back. So, 25th anniversary here at the Derby. Brandon's back at the table.
Yeah, 1 ball coming right back.
Game count is 2-1 in favor of Brandon. Ball count is 0-0
And that's
for about
1-0 in favor of Brandon.
until now.
He likes those long full table banks.
He does, and he's good at them.
Yeah, so now he's going
Looking
to
at the
attempt another one here.
Looking at the 5, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir. That is the call.
Had to shorten it up, went a little wide,
Yeah.
and sold out a little bit here on his 9, I think. 3 as well. 3 goes cross side.
Yeah,
9
I
goes
think he's
cross
going to
corner,
take the
I think.
3. Yep, 3 ball.
I always prefer the sides, wider pocket, for me anyway.
Well,
just
when you're in the
geometry.
middle of the table, yeah, it is definitely a wider pocket, especially banking it.
Came over the top,
Short.
slow, and missed it.
Huh. 3 ball, I think, is coming right back up here. He's
Side
almost in
pocket
that
should
same.
not play a factor
Nope.
this time.
So I really don't see much other than that.
Saw a couple Pechauer cues being played earlier today
Did you?
in this room.
Nice.
Gentleman in Ohio. It was pretty good. Didn't catch his name, but he was firing him in
that
like
was close.
firing him in like Buddy Hall. And I'm not exaggerating. He was banging him pretty good.
Was he really?
Yeah. Almost every ball hopped.
Man, I tell you, I don't get how. I don't know. Maybe that's Dale and I were talking about that. I don't know if that's just how you need to bank, but Jesus, most everybody that banks,
I think
it's the same way. They hit the ball so hard it hops. I think you lose a little direction when it hops.
the pros, you know, Billy Thorpe, those guys, you see them banging them around. I think because they often play on new cloth and stuff. I think the more you get into the cushion, the more predictable the outcome is.
Right.
And I could be wrong, but that's just
So he's coming across the face of this 5 ball.
looking pretty good.
In the corner.
Oh.
Oof.
A little short.
Little short. All right. I think I'm going to just step out here real quick so I can exercise my legs. I'm going to quick go get a jerk.
9 ball coming back. Looks pretty straightforward here.
The one that I bought? Yeah, there were a whole bunch of them.
Nailed it.
You only have 2, like the purple and white one, blue.
Steve looks like he's going to draw the 7 straight back here. Cross side. Slow rolled it, and it hit the point and went in. We got the 3 ball. He's going fishing here. He's just taking them all. Let's see if he can land on the 2 after this shot. Taking a good look at it. Slow again, and it went wide this time. A little more pace, had to shorten it up, probably went in. Brandon back at the table. Steve's ball count is 2. Brandon is 1 at this point. Getting down on the 2. Cross corner. Went a little wide. Didn't go. Looks like he can come over the top of this 6. Taking a good look at it.
We got 6 balls on the table there. 2, 4, 6. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So our count is good.
Yep. And he's looking at the 6.
Well, how did that work out? Come over the top of that? 6 back?
Brian
Yeah,
the Kreskin.
He doesn't like it. Huh?
Brian the Kreskin Hollenbeck. I think that was his name, the guy that held his envelope to his head on the Johnny Carson show, the Mighty Kreskin.
Oh, did he? I don't know.
That's before you?
That was before me.
Looking pretty
Man,
good.
How did he hit that one? Boom. Right in the hole. 3-1. He only needs 2 more.
Probably going to take a look at this 8. 8, I think, is a little easier than the 4. They both go.
Yeah, they do
I
both
don't
go.
see much on the 2. 3, a much harder shot. The 3 goes across corner. And he's taking a look at it. There he goes. That's what he called.
Yep. Little short.
Little cheddar, as they say up in Sussex, Wisconsin.
That's a lot cheddar.
Unfortunately, cue ball's on the rail. Otherwise, I'm sure Brandon would hammer this 8 straight back.
Yeah.
4 goes, much more difficult shot. Looks like that's what he chose.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about obviously scratching.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he drilled it. He drilled it. Wow.
Loves them long ones.
He loves the long rail banks. Or short rail, long table banks. Wow.
Not seeing much here. What can he do with the 5 ball here?
Well, the 5 ball on the rail.
Lower right on the screen?
It's actually not on the rail, so yeah, he could go lower left.
Let go on the
lower left on the upper left. Since it's not on the rail, it could, yeah, absolutely.
Took a look at the 3 cross side here. I don't know if he called that.
He did, but he should have called the Z-bank because that would actually worked out pretty good.
So Steve needs 2 here. Brandon needs 3.
If Brandon gets his 3, the match is done and over with. So Steve would like to have something to say about that.
Nobody likes to quit.
Nobody likes
We
a quitter.
fight till the end.
So I've never gone to AA.
Like you're comparable there.
Yeah, right. Thank God I've never needed it.
let me guess. Mama didn't raise no quitter either.
No, heck no. But you know what? Yeah, in all seriousness, no. That's I'm happy for people that do because it's never a good thing.
Life is choices.
Yeah.
You know. There's a lot there. I had a couple friends that were terminal. And they chose not to give up their vices.
Really?
Because they wanted what they considered quality over quantity.
Look at this.
Oh, I thought it was in.
I did too.
Skipped in off
Well,
the 2.
It went in, but it went off the 3, so it doesn't count.
So that'll have to come back out. Yeah, they were looking for quality in their eyes, not quantity. And they're grown men, people.
And their quality is a little different than our quality. You know?
Yes. Looking at 2. Cross side, 2 rails. Gave it a pretty good roll here.
Dang close.
Compound angles add up quickly.
They sure do. And here we have another long table bank again. From Brandon Howard that loves these.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Milwaukee Offshore Fishing.
Mark Scafidi.
Mark Scafidi.
Appreciate the sponsorship there, Mark. And again, book a charter with them and mention Outer Point Streaming. If you do, you will get a special gift when you fulfill your charter.
We also have Pechauer Custom Cues. They donated a cue.
Quality product.
I'm assuming that's going to get raffled?
Yes, Dale is
At some
raffling
point?
it off right now as we speak.
Okay. I can speak for their quality, the integrity of their staff. Just wonderful people to deal with. Ordered, what do I have now? I don't know, 4 customs or something from them. They couldn't ask for better customer service.
And you can't beat that. So when you call him, you don't get
You do
An
not
in-
get a recording, and you do not have to press 1 for
an
English.
Indonesian guy answering the phone saying, "Can I help you with something?"
Named Frank? No, you do not get that.
Well, that's a good thing.
Well, he left Brandon. Steve left Brandon here to 3, possibly straight back here.
And again, not that they're bad people, but it's like everything's contracted overseas that,
Yeah.
they don't know
And
what's.
Sometimes it's difficult to
Yes. Communicate.
communicate.
Yep.
There is a small language barrier there, even though they're
Look at this.
trying to
Another
speak
one.
English.
Another one.
Down she goes.
And that is tying it up at 3-3. Gonna come over the top of this 5 ball. In the side pocket.
It's half the distance, Brandon. You got this.
And he. Oh,
I jinxed him.
gosh. I was about to. I almost did. I think I did too, because I was about to say he's got it.
I was just giving you grief, Brandon. You make so many long banks. I thought a short one would be dead
Right?
for you.
Exactly. It's only half the distance, brother. What are you doing?
Well, Steve taking a good look here. I don't know. What do you go over to 8? Avoid a double kiss, maybe 2 goes upper left. I don't know if it goes straight.
He's
back.
looks like he's going 4 rails with that.
He's winding up
Yeah,
pretty
he
good.
is winding up. He's going 4 rails with that thing.
Putting outside on it. I'm looking right down the pipe.
Yeah, come up a little short.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here we go.
Might
He
have to
left-
try that again. Oh,
He
actually,
left Brandon his favorite shot.
all right. I don't know if he can shorten this up. Yeah, he can probably shorten this up enough. Yeah, that he could go
it
up in
almost
the.
looks a little misleading on the screen. I'm kind of looking
Yeah,
right down the barrel here, and it's
is it pretty straight?
pretty straightforward, yeah.
Well, he's going to have to cut it a little bit so he doesn't double kiss it. So, in other words, cutting it a little bit and putting some inside English. But the problem is, so he's going to go 4 rails too. Well, the problem is with that ball being so close to the rail that the English doesn't take as much.
Mm-hmm.
And he got.
Looking pretty good. Looking pretty
Wow.
good. Nails it.
Wow, what a 4 railer that was. Wow. That puts Brandon on the hill. On the hill, for the hill, to win it.
Going forward with this one. Nope.
Wow, what a great shot.
After draining that one, I would have did the same thing with the 8.
Right? Again, he was only traveling half the distance he did with the 4 rail. What do you think of Brandon? That one should have been easy.
Much respect, Brandon. Much respect.
Absolutely. Hey, they wouldn't still be in it if they didn't know how to play this game.
I think Steve's called this 3 rails, if I saw that right.
Looks like it, because I don't think he's coming back up table, coming across the top, coming back up table with it, because that 5 balls. Oh, well,
No.
that's what he tried. Tried coming straight back, coming across the top of it, and coming, uh-oh.
Yeah, but it's a cross side. Just
Yeah,
joking,
yeah,
folks. Brandon's got this.
It's only half the distance, and he doesn't like
Brandon's got this. I believe it's going to be game, set, match.
Whoa.
Hit it hard, and unfortunately missed it.
Yeah, he just,
Shouted out 4-railer, I believe.
no, that was behind us here.
Oh, I thought he
yeah.
was talking to himself.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, I think he had to shorten that up a little bit too much. That's a smart play right there, because he knew where that ball was and where the next ball had to be spotted.
Yep.
So he played that to bring it over absolutely perfect, to not really give us. He's going to go right at this and just get the 5 ball to the rail and plug it right up against the 8 ball. Oh, he came.
Leaked
He
out a
did
little
not
bit.
want to do that. He wanted to kind of stick it right behind the 8 ball and leave it there. So now Steve has an opportunity to come across the top of this, but that double kiss, I'll tell you, that double kiss looms large.
I seem to find it pretty often.
Well, I learned, obviously, you know who Pete Hurt is.
Yeah.
I learned a valuable trick from him with banking. So if you're banking this ball to the opposite corner, and you see, if you cannot see the cue ball into the pocket, clean into the pocket, so if the 5 ball's in, if you can't see it clean up, they're going to 99% of the time they'll double kiss.
Okay.
But if you can see the pocket clean, then they won't double kiss.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will put that into use.
It's like this one here, he's going to have to put some English on it to try to make sure he gets it out of there. You have to really see how it double kissed it.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to avoid the double
Uh-oh.
kiss.
Don't scratch. Don't scratch. He
Oh.
stopped.
Wow.
Another long one for Brandon here.
The ones he likes.
I normally just put a little inside in, try to get it behind it, but doesn't always work. But
Right?
that's a nice little tip. I like that.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
think
have a tip? What's tip album? Tip little short here on the 5.
Yeah, that's going in the pocket.
Tip collection, video collection, or anything on Outer Point streaming?
No, not as of yet. We're
Considering it?
we're thinking about doing that. We're also actually, I talked to the vendor. We're going to actually be purchasing one of those.
I think either one of these go.
Yeah, we're going to be purchasing a projection training system.
Oh, seen those. Those are nice.
Yeah. He's going to try to draw back on this, make the 8 ball.
And it
which
looks like he
oh,
short.
just a little short.
Looked pretty good for pretty long.
Yeah. All right. Brandon's got his long table banks that he loves. I have a feeling. I'll put a buck on this that he's going to make this.
Hardest shots
You
are
in?
the first one and the last one.
You in?
I'm in. I was going to double you up. I mean, I did.
Damn it! I owe you $1. Jerk. Wasn't expecting you to answer before he shot it.
I'm getting close to some truffles here.
All right. 16 more of those, you'll have a little bit of truffle on your risotto.
Cross side here on the 8 for Steve.
Yeah, this is pretty straight.
Shortened it up. Didn't scratch.
Oh boy, this could be trouble.
Left a pretty straightforward.
Yep, this
bank
could be
here for
trouble
Brandon.
for Steve.
Ball count is 4-3. Brandon's on the hill with this shot for the match.
Oh.
Z banked it,
Oh no.
but he did not call that.
Wow, I'm surprised that came up short. He didn't hit it that hard.
No, hit it.
Damn it, Brandon. It's only half. You didn't listen to Chip the first time. It's only half the distance. You know, and honestly, it's funny because if you realize how true that is, you know, when you're banking something cross table, you know, you don't have to distance, so you don't have to consider it banking it as wide. Or you have to bank it wider than as if you were banking it full table because you're going double the distance. It's kind of like that same. I show you that 45-degree rule.
Yeah.
So it's the same way. So if you got 45 degrees off that ball on the short rail, when you're going up table, if you hit it one tip to the right, you're going to go not just one diamond, you're going 2 diamonds because you're going double the distance.
Yep.
So, yeah, he did not want to hit that 5-ball head on. He wanted to just hit the 8 and come back around table.
5 straight back is a pretty
Yep.
Pretty decent shot here.
And I apologize to the viewers out there that are wondering what I'm talking about, the 45-degree rut. I probably shouldn't talk about it without explaining it, but it's something that I learned through I'm actually reading a book.
It's similar to the Brandon took a go at Steve took a go at that straight back 5 and missed it.
Yeah.
It's similar to the shooting straight across the table, short
Right.
distance at diamond to diamond.
Right.
Put a tip on it, it'll go 1 diamond. Put 2
Correct.
tips on it, it'll go 2 diamonds. And if you do that on the long rail, 1 tip will get you 2.
Yep.
So on and so on. Hope that helps. Visual.
All right. Well,
A
Brandon
visual.
did have an opportunity there, but now he left Steve great opportunity to tie the ball count up, and then whoever gets this last ball.
Slow rolled it. Yeah,
Yep,
it was a little
came
short.
up short. Boy, nobody wants this. Nobody wants one of these last 2 balls. Brandon's going to the long rail bank.
There you
The
go.
long table bank. He's like, enough of this half the
I was
table
gonna say
crap.
everybody has their favorite shot,
Yeah,
and this may be his. I don't know, Brandon.
I think
but
it is
he
his
seems
'cause
to-
he makes a lot of these,
He does.
and that is going to be a little wide. So does Steve cut across the right side of it and take it in the opposite corner, or does he cut across the left side of it and come back up table to the lower right corner pocket? He's going the opposite way, so he's going to the upper left corner pocket, cutting across the right side of the 8 ball. Like so. And
Worked it over there a
I
little
think
bit.
he did that just to make sure that if he missed it, it didn't leave a great shot for Brandon. Brandon. Brandon's going to cut across this and try to bank it back over in front of the 5 ball, which he
And
just
it's money.
did. And
Money.
that is it. Wow.
And I did notice he could see straight into the pocket, so it wasn't a double kiss.
Nope.
Thanks again for that tip.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. We can't thank them. Please support them whenever you can. And wherever you're watching this stream, please smash up that like button for us. Hit that.
If you want a
Share
great playing cue at a value price, I don't even want to say the word value in there, but
Pechauer.
a lot of cue for the money, folks. Reach out to them. Obviously, Inside Pool, Milwaukee Offshore Fishing, and Maynard over at Colonial Life.
All righty, folks. Chip, thank you for sitting in for this match, and we will be back shortly for the next one.
Always a pleasure.